Hi, my name is Virgil and welcome on Between. Today I'll explain you how to use multiple websites and services on your VPS with Apache. Alright, let's do it! I'll connect to my Gmail, get my IP address, and I can connect to my VPS. Alright, I'll go into sudo to be able to do everything that I want to do with root access. Now create examples, website examples into var www. So at the moment I have my hello, so I will create directories. So now if I do ls, I'll list all the directories, and I created chats, git, shop, and cloud. I've created those directories. Why did I create those directories? I will now connect to my DNS provider to show you why. On my DNS provider, I created subdomains, which are chat, cloud, git, meet, and shop, which redirect to the IP address, which is the IP address of my VPS. So now I've created those directories with the same name for those. If I show you PHP and how it works, so I will create, I'll go to chat, to the folder chat, and I will create a file in PHP this time. So if I would have done this before to install PHP with the .php at the end, it wouldn't have worked with Apache, but now it should. If I add into it information about PHP and I exit, save, and close, now if it doesn't work like that. I cannot just do chat.meetwe.com, wemeetwe.com. That won't work. This will go to the default, which is the default website for the virtual host in Apache. So if I go into Apache site enabled there, and I check what's in the default host, I can see that it goes to the directory var www hello. If I go into var www hello and I open index.html, I can see this text, which is hello index. So this is the default host on Apache and where it links to. Now I can create other hosts into Apache. So now I have two. I have zero default and a default SSL. So I'll copy the zero default and I'll call it chat.conf. It's better to add the .conf. I don't think it's necessary anymore, but it's better if all your files into sit available end up with the .conf. Now if I open chat, it's the same as the default before, and I can change the directory here to chat, escape, save, exit, and if I restart Apache and now I click on chat, doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? I didn't enable it. I have to do add to insight. So this is to enable host, and I will enable the host chat. Now I can run this to reload Apache, and if I actualize my page, still doesn't work. Still missing something. Into my file is the server name, which is here commented, which I need to put this. So this is the server name without the HTTP. Okay, now I can restart my Apache server and actualize, and it will show me this. And it doesn't go. Because I called it info. Of course, I have to call it index chat. So I go into chat and I will just copy info and call it index. And now if I go on chat, I'll see information about the PHP version, which is installed on my web server, on my VPS. So I'm sure that the chat with me is going to my VPS, and I'm sure that PHP is working, installed and configured correctly. Alright, so now I have two virtual hosts, the default one and the chat, into the enabled virtual host. Now I go back and go into the directory site available, and I will create there more virtual hosts, one for each of my different services. For that, I'll copy the chat one and I'll call it differently. And I will open the cloud. I will change the server name to cloud, so the subdomain name to cloud. Change also the directory to cloud. I'll do the same with all the others. And then I will enable them, so they will be created into the site enabled directory. And site chat. If I don't restart Apache, then it won't be taken into account. So I restart Apache and now it's taken into account. And if I go to var www, I have my directories, but now if I would go to one of the one that I've created, so cloud, it will tell me there is nothing because there is nothing in the folder cloud. If I create an index and I put in it insert cloud, escape, W key, save. Now if I actualize, I can see that it goes to the cloud web page. I want another service called git, and then I also create an index and I call it git, escape, save, exit. Now if I put git, it shows me what was in this file, git. And I'll do the same for the others. Okay, so now I have all of them, so they should all be working. Git, meet, and shop. Now I have multiple websites, cloud, git, meet, and shop, on my web server using Apache to be able to host those different websites. That's it for this video. The next one will be about encryption with Let's Encrypt to be able to have a secure connection of one of the services. See you next time.